Hey Libra, welcome to our January 2025 predictions. What does Libra need to know for January 2025, please? Libra, there is a feeling around like constriction as it relates to your energetic capacity. Now, what the heck does that mean, Libra? It's almost like there's no room currently in your schedule for something new to come in, and it's almost to the point where you're going to likely have to sit down and do some self-reflection and some reviewing of what you've currently got going on in your life and how you can really find that balance that naturally you do desire. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I think what's going to happen, Libra, is you're going to kind of realize where you might have been giving energy to something that's not really returning anything, and that's actually quite beautiful. But it's kind of to that point where it's like, okay, something has to give so I can feel a little bit calmer and a little bit more chill on the day-to-day. Thank you. What else does Libra need to know? And by the way, only take this if it resonates, Libra. Leave the rest behind. Recognizing we're all on our own unique spiritual journeys and not a single one of us has the same energy as the other. Thank you. What else does Libra need to know for January 2025, please? Yeah, confirmation, because they just said it's like a crash and burn type of energy. And so get ahead of it, Libra. Like if you are somebody who's listening and that first message resonates with you and you kind of feel like you're kind of like in your mind, you're like, if things keep going this way, I'm going to burn out. Let that be your own awareness telling you that it's time to switch something up. And also, I would say, Libra, switch something up and at the same time release this idea that you're gonna crash and burn, right? Because you don't want to have this kind of replay in your head like I'm gonna burn out, I'm about to burn out, I'm about to burn out. Well, if you keep saying that, then yes, of course you will. So you're kind of ahead of the game here by recognizing what's about to happen. So you say, okay, I recognize that this energy needs to kind of be managed a little bit better, find a way to release those things I don't need to manage anymore so I can really, pour some energy into my own cup type of vibe, and simultaneously releasing the idea that you're on the verge of breakout. Just say, you know what, I'm rearranging my energy. And so I'm rearranging my energy so I feel more balanced. Something like that would be beneficial for you. Thank you. What else does Libra need to know for January 2025, please? Interesting, because on the one hand, they're giving us a message around really finding some internal balance and kind of shifting of energies. But then I just heard that it's not always about the give and take. So Libra, if you were hearing this first message, it's not to say that you need to look at what am I doing that's not returning anything. Maybe the vision or the way that you review this kind of potential energy that you're in is what is really bringing me joy and what is not. And maybe that's a better way of looking at it, because you may not always receive full-on even energetic exchange. Now that's the goal, but they don't want you to look at it from like an accounting perspective, I guess. They want you to look at it from like what's bringing me joy and fueling my soul type of vibes. Thank you. What else does Libra need to know for January 2025, please? Libra, it's like you're maybe inventing something. Like I heard like genius type energy coming through, and they're not giving me a lot. It's very relaxed and very calm. Now this is very much separate from this first message. It's like you know that you're about to invent something. You know you're about to maybe bring some genius energy to the world, to the collective. Maybe it's just within you. Maybe you've activated a part of you that you are very like kind of centered, and it's like because of that you're tapping into this very very vast well of knowledge. I don't know, it's like this like very kind of stoic, calm, quiet confidence. That's the best I can describe it. Thank you. What else does Libra need to know for January 2025, please? Yeah, so Libra, some of you might actually be activating or maybe activating, strengthening your third eye, and or working on maybe cleansing the pineal gland or your pituitary, or you're just embarking upon your spiritual journey and either experienced recently a spiritual awakening or you're about to, because while I was kind of just waiting for the next message to come through, I felt this very strong sensation, all around my face right here, really third eye energy, and kind of, from around the eyes to the nose, that type of space. So it's very much third eye, spiritual essence, intuition type energy. Thank you. What else does Libra need to know for January 2025, please? Interesting. They said it's okay to not know everything. Okay, Libra, so maybe this now does definitely go back to the spiritual journey. Yeah, the spiritual journey is this never-ending quest of truth, right? And so we're always seeking, and we're not always going to know every single thing. And so there's that part of it. But Libra, it could also be that in the very physical, in your current reality, you might be putting maybe a lot of pressure on yourself to know something or feel like you have to know everything. And there is kind of a beauty sometimes and an authentic exchange that takes place when we can openly admit that we don't have all the answers. The amount of information that is streamed at us on a continuous basis every single day, there is just absolutely no way we would all have all of the answers. I mean, the amount of information, we cannot process it. So follow your heart, Libra, and allow yourself to be open so you can be kind of guided along on your path while simultaneously recognizing that it's okay. You are a human spiritual being after all. Thank you. What else does Libra need to know for January 2025, please? Interesting. Some of you are going to experience some sort of wake-up call. They just said there's going to be a wake-up call now. I don't know, maybe you're traveling and you actually have the front desk call you as a wake-up call. Some people still do that, but it seems more metaphoric and like maybe more energetic in its frequency and in its vibration. There's gonna be something, it seems, Libra, that really is like, oh, like now I see. It's that kind of vibe, like, whoa. This doesn't mean to say that it's going to be negative. It's just to say that it's going to be maybe an amplified experience for you to truly understand. Thank you. Libra, what a profound message for January 2025. Let me know in the comments below if any of this resonates with you, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. When you do subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell so YouTube lets you know when I am live Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I discuss spirituality, energy healing, perspective shifting, and manifesting your best reality. And Libra, if you'd like to work with me, make sure to check out the description box below.